Say good morning. Look, this is how I wake up. Look at her. Don't you say good morning, sweet girl? Ooh. This morning for breakfast, we are having the Kodak Power Cakes Flapjacks and Waffle Mix. It is a bit drier than what I was hoping for, but I guess that's kind of like the normal with protein stuff. And then I try to do the one with maximum protein, so I'm going to do it with milk and an egg, so that should be about 21 grams of protein. And then I'll probably do like a protein smoothie, and then we're gonna go to the gym, so half a cup. And the only thing I measure is the actual waffle mix. I generally do a half a cup. Whoa, okay, so it may be a little more, a little less, but all right. And then I always like to add cinnamon in mine. Okay. Some cinnamon. And let's add an egg. Alright, now for the milk, I've got to go across the street because the milk that I got was too big for my fridge, so I put it in Denise's fridge. Now that I went over there and got the milk, I did grab Walter as well. His food in the fridge was frozen, so I figured I'd bring him over here and I'll make sure they eat. This morning they're having pork. I can't remember if this is pork, turkey, and quail eggs or if it's just the regular pork one. Mae, come here. You want to clean the spoon? Help me clean? Oh, yums. Lip looking good. Alright. Stay. Stay. Okay. Alright, now we're going to make the waffle. And it doesn't matter how loose or thick you make the batter, it's always a little dry. So I made the batter a little looser. Like, I think that would be almost too loose for a regular waffle, but I wanted to see if there's any way I can make this a little bit more non-dry. So let's just see what happens. Good morning. We're at day 2, okay? I might as well say good afternoon. Don't ask what happened the other day. I got in a funk. It started raining again. I don't do well whenever it's raining and my brain is already like not right upstairs. Let's just say some nuts and bolts are missing and some files upstairs are currently on fire. So now that I'm better and I'm back together, let's go to the grocery store. I keep it real. There's no need to pretend everything's hunky-dory all the time. So We're gonna go grocery shopping and we're going to get some meal prep done. And I think I'm gonna stop by the coffee place, grab a coffee, then go grocery shopping. Because it's priorities. And plus Mae's with me, so let's grab her a pup cup. I have never seen this in California since I've been here. That looks like some back home South Carolina nonsense. Am I wrong? Look at it. Yep. Okay. We've made it to TJ's. I got my coffee. Right here. It's delicious. Very good. Very tasty. Mae got her a pup cup, so that's all that matters. And we're gonna go in here, we're gonna go get some supplies, and then we're gonna go home and we're gonna start our meal prep and all of our crock pot meals. All right, bag with the list. I'll be right back, sweet girl. You hold down the fort, okay? Bell pepper. It's not spicy. Okay. Green tea for me. Okay, and then we gotta find orzo. Orzo would be where the rice is. We just got back from the Smart & Final. We got everything that we needed in there. Apparently orzo rice is a hot commodity right now. Nobody has orzo rice, maybe except for the really expensive grocery stores, which I'm not going to go to. I'll just use regular rice. It is what it is. Otherwise, let's get home. Let's get everything into the crock pot for chicken tortilla soup. All right, so far I've got my 2 chicken breasts in here. I got my black beans that I cooked in the crock pot yesterday. They cooked all night. I do dry beans instead of canned beans because it comes out cheaper in the long run. And then we're going in with the basically Rotel, but it was a Smart & Final brand, so it was a bit cheaper. Alright, so we'll go in with that. And then this is the bone broth that I just used maybe 2-3 days ago. I smell it just to make sure because I'm always nervous. But, and it said 2 cups, which is probably about this whole can, or what's left of it. Okay. All right, so we've got that. And then I need to put in some spices. So let's use, which is this, a teaspoon? Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Now it calls for a taco packet, which I didn't have. I can just basically cut in the seasonings that I would normally put in there as a taco sauce. Uh-oh. I'm running low on paprika. Make sure there's no Mae hair on here. Whoops. Alright, we're just going to use what's left. Alright. And then we're going to do garlic powder and onion powder. This one's garlic powder. Alright. Measure with heart. Okay, I didn't do a full teaspoon, but that looks like that's going to be enough. Alright, so almost garlic powder, and then we're going to do onion powder. Right out a teaspoon. again, I don't really measure much. I just go with what looks right. Okay, garlic powder, onion powder. Okay, we're gonna do some cumin. I never measure cumin, I just sprinkle it in there. That probably looks good. And now the black beans, whenever I cook those in the crock pot, I actually cook them with chili powder in there, like a good bit of chili powder. So the beans already have some spices as well. And then we're gonna do some pepper. And then we're gonna go in with a little salt. Okay, garlic powder, onion powder. I think that's it. I'm gonna do an onion. And we'll probably do just a splash of chili powder. Okay. Just to be on the safe side. All right. Now, we're going to do one of these packets of garlic. We're going to use the whole thing. We're also going to put a bell pepper in there as well. And, whoa. We're also going to do an onion. Okay, we'll do the onion last. Now, we're just going to cut all these up because they're already peeled. I know you guys love my chopping skills. Hey, watch this cool trick. You're supposed to push that in there. I'm not really sure if I've done that right, but I've seen somebody talk about that before, and then you get all of it out. Aye, aye, aye. This one fly is in here. Looks like I've never cut up an onion in my entire life before, so don't ask what's going on. I'm just going to say operator error because I don't know. All right, that looks good. I'm going to do one more crock pot thing, or I'm going to try to do one more before I leave, but first I got to get changing for the gym. That way once I get that done, we can hit the road. So hold on. All right, I got on my gym clothes. I'm ready to go, but, oh, hold on, Denise is calling. Oh, look at the goats.
Look at it.
Hello?
Get the baby.
Are there baby goats too?
Oh my god, there's so many baby goats.
Oh, look at that one.
Hi, Lena.
Hello. Hello, is that one a girl?
Yeah. No. No. Good boy.
Oh, he's handsome. I just realized I put my good knife in the thing along with my cutting board. But, so the recipe that I wanted to do next and to get started in another crock pot is a creamy herb chicken and potatoes. But I think we're going to do just 3 potatoes. Whoa. This is my trash bag. I just reuse these bags all the time. Well, I don't reuse them, but I mean, once I have groceries and I come home, or if somebody else has like one of these bags, I'll just tell them to give me the bags because I don't have like an actual trash bag. And I think maybe the different sizes may be a good thing for this meal. I've never done this one before, but it's just like potatoes, chicken, and we're going to do carrots. And I think this one has a bit of spinach in it, if I can remember right. We've got the chicken breast, garlic powder, onion powder, poultry seasoned chicken bouillon, potatoes, a yellow onion, 3 carrots, 3 celeries, which I didn't get celery because celery was like $3. And then I was like, well, for 3 stalks of celery, I'm not going to use celery for anything else. So I'm going to leave the celery out. Chicken broth, cottage cheese, and Greek yogurt. So I think instead of having the celery, I'm just going to add a bit of spinach. And you know what? I think that's going to be just fine. All right, we got to peel these carrots up. I think that's a pretty good carrot to potato mix. Okay, watch this magic trick. We're gonna set this. Hold on, ready? Alright, so that's, apologies for the camera shaking, that's me running around. Okay, so we got garlic powder. Oh, well, this isn't enough. This is a half a tablespoon. It says 1 tablespoon. Whoops. 1, 2, onion powder. Okay, let me grab one more. I forgot I only had the half out, so let's add one more here. Okay, and then it's 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Let's just measure salt by eyesight, huh? Okay, that looks like enough salt. Salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. I like my pepper. So let's just add, that looks good. All right, and then it says 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So maybe like half of this. Oh, well, that doesn't look like enough. Let's just do. Okay, that didn't seem like enough. Okay, so we're going to put all that in there.
For extra flavor,
Minced garlic. Crap. That's the other thing I forgot was the garlic. Whoa, lost my carrots. Aye. Okay, well. Okay, here's the fun part. Now we're going to go over to Denise's to grab her crock pot because her extra crock pot is over there. The chicken is also in Trisha's house, so we've got to get things moving. Now, at Denise's, we have 2 dogs over there. I have Mae, and then Trish has Callie Girl, and Callie Girl is very food protective. So I'm going to try to make this simple. I'm going to take all of my basics here. Well, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Denise's. I'm going to grab the crock pot, let the pups out to go potty. They're immediately going to come over here because they're going to smell food. And then I'm going to take the crock pot over to Trisha's, and I'm going to go ahead and have these 2 at Trisha's, and we're going to leave the crock pot on low at her house. I don't have enough hands. Just bear with me and I'll show you. So here is the chicken tortilla soup. It's currently cooking. Mmm.
But no one's gonna go upstairs. There's no reason for anyone to go upstairs. Just don't even think about that. No one, has anyone ever on holiday things ever gone upstairs?
All right, so I added the chicken, and you're not supposed to cook it all the way through. You're just supposed to sear the sides, but I think that's going to be enough. I will add just a little bit more of the beef broth. We're going to put the lid on. Guys, that meal was so delicious. I asked Trish if she liked it. She said she did, but we've got a lot of leftovers, so I plan on putting in filling up this bowl here. This is going to go in the fridge, and then whatever is left I'm going to put in the freezer. So we had a really good workout. Trish got pulled over for a defaced license plate. That was new to me as well. And anywho, we're watching Twilight now with the girls. Trish is closing up the park, but we've got Twilight on. The girls are fed. Everyone's happy, sassy, and yeah. Anyways, if you made it this far, as usual, please give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and leave us a comment down below what you liked, what you learned from this video. I don't think you would have learned anything, but like, you know, whatever you have, give it to me. Leave something nice. Don't leave nothing ugly, because no one likes ugly. Okay, until then, we'll see you next week.